Well, these are always tough to do. I know you guys still want to be playing, but I guess when you think back at the year, what are some of the highlights for you? Obviously a big one recently, but as a group, you guys did have a pretty successful season.
Yeah, it was a good year. A lot of good moments. We had a good group of guys, so we had a lot of fun coming to the rink together every day, and a lot of good memories throughout the year. Um, I don't know if I can pick out one in particular highlight, but we had a lot of them throughout the year. It was just a really good group of guys to be a part of, and wish it would have went a little bit longer, but pretty happy with the year all in all.
For you personally, what did you like most about your game this season?
I think I made a few more strides. I feel like we come in here every year and talk about the things that we tried to improve on in the season, and this year's no different. I guess I tried to take a few more steps in maybe the defensive zone. My penalty killing, I've put in a lot of work with the coaches and trying to improve all aspects of my game. I got to play up and down the lineup, which was really good. Actually, I got to learn how to play in a few different roles within the lineup. So pretty happy with how everything went, to be honest.
I know for the team, as far as the year, it did seem like anytime there was a little bit of a downspin, you guys pulled yourselves out of it pretty quickly. You responded to anytime there was a couple losses. Seemed like it didn't last long. What was that like? Why do you think you guys were able to do that? What can you attribute the quick turnarounds to?
A few things. Firstly, we just got a good group of guys. We faced a lot of adversity this year. We went through a couple skids maybe throughout the season, but we were able to band together as a team and dig ourselves out of those holes. The coaching staff was a big part of that. Just building the overall culture in our locker room of when things get a bit tougher, you got to keep your chin up and keep pushing forward. So I thought we did a good job of that this year.
What do you think the biggest takeaway from the crypto series is looking forward for next year's group?
I think it's tough to say. I mean, pretty disappointing way to finish the season there. Probably left a chip on the shoulder of a lot of guys, so maybe that'll motivate guys throughout the summer and going into next season coming back, because it was pretty disappointing all around. So a lot of things to learn for sure from that series. I learned a lot. It's only 2 games, but a lot of lessons. So I think it'll help us all in the long run. Stings a bit right now, but that's life and that's hockey. So learn what we can and come back stronger next year.
You're one of the few guys who's been here the whole time that Marco's been here. How can you look back at the coaching staff here over the last couple of years and see the growth from them and your relationship with those guys as a group that is trying to do the best they can here?
Yeah, my relationship with them gets stronger and stronger every year. A lot of trust between us in that relationship, and it takes a long time, but it's great. I've learned. They've taught me countless throughout the years. It is a pleasure again to play for them. All of them, all the coaches have just been great. So nothing good things to say. It's been great.
What a cool experience for you! Your NHL debut. You score your goal. What are you gonna do with that puck?
My mom's already asking for it, so I'm sure it'll be, I don't know, up on the wall somewhere at my mom's place. But yeah, it was a cool night, very cool night to have my family there and for it to be here at Crypto and in front of the fans. It was a very, very special night. So one I'll remember forever.
I'm not sure if you actually told the whole story, but I think your dad was supposed to be in town anyway. And then I think your mom had to make that plans. Like, how did that all work out for the family? What was the original plan for them to do that week?
Yeah, well, it was the last week of the season there. We had 3 home games. And so my dad and my grandpa got into town Wednesday morning, and they drove to Ontario to come watch the game that night. But in the afternoon on Wednesday, I got the phone call, and so the 3 of us just turned around and drove back to LA and got ready for the Thursday night game the next night. My mom was in a bit of a panic because she had to catch a flight in the morning, but it worked out great. It was very special to have them there, so it couldn't have worked out any better.
And now transitioning to your off season, are you changing anything? Are you keeping things the same? What are your normal plans to get ready for next year? And anything going to be different?
I don't think so. I'll be back home in Kelowna again. I've had some good summers the last few years there, so been very happy with my development throughout the off seasons the last few years, and I'm not looking to change anything. So I'll be back there with my guys back there, and just get back to work, I guess, pretty soon here, and get ready for training camp. I know it's a long way away, but it's just that's the plan, really.
Anything away from the rink that you're going to be able to do back home? Any trips you have planned or anything else you're looking forward to?
I got a few weddings, so those will be fun. A couple old teammates I'll get to see and celebrate at their wedding, so I'm looking forward to those trips. Other than that, nothing special. Kelowna's a pretty good spot, so play some golf and get on the boat a little bit, and that's it, really.